Hello and welcome to the Real Estate Regroup Show. I am your host, LJ Walker, a real estate investor helping you realize your dreams of owning a home or investing in one. So I was looking at Instagram and I saw a post where this woman was supposedly getting ready to cook some candied yams. And she was pouring almost half a bag of sugar into that pan. The reason why this triggered me is because I had a friend who died of diabetes. I had an ex whose father had diabetes as well. Guys, I know that this is a real estate channel and I normally don't, veer off topic, but your health is important. Health is wealth. Diabetes, living with it, is way more expensive than living without it. You want to talk about cutting costs? One way to cut costs is to eat healthy. All right. And honestly, candied yams by themselves, they really don't need any extra added sugar or even maple syrup. They taste good on its own. If anything, you may want to try, if you want to add a little maple syrup. I know some people put honey, cranberries and apple. You can bake all of those together, and the juices and the sweetness from the fruit can get into the sweet potato, right? But honestly, learn to try and acquire a taste. I don't feel like it's that difficult. Just to put some nutmeg and some cinnamon and call it a day. You really don't need sugar. And even if you were to put sugar, putting that much sugar, that was just overdoing it. It really was. The other thing I wanted to point out, and I guess I am going to tie it into real estate, is this. When I moved into the neighborhood that I live in now, it was predominantly Black and Hispanic. Yes, there were several Black people that moved away, but there were also Black and Hispanics who died before paying off the mortgage. So they never even really got the satisfaction or the choice of enjoying their home mortgage free. And I know there's going to be some people that say, oh, you should never pay off your mortgage. I don't necessarily agree with that, but I understand where they're coming from with it, all right? So I say, listen, there are ways to have fun, or not have fun, but there are ways to eat healthy and it be delicious. We have a lot more choices out there. Try them. Try some different foods. Try going to some of the health food stores. Take some vegan options. I'm not even a vegetarian, and sometimes I go to some of the vegan restaurants because their food is actually pretty good. And many of them also teach courses on how to cook. As a matter of fact, if you live in New York City, there are free courses that actually train you to be a chef. Adult learning is available in many different neighborhoods across the 5 boroughs. So you don't have to eating healthy is not necessarily sacrificing taste. Okay, and it doesn't make sense to gain all this wealth, to gain all these items, these things that can be replaced if your body is not healthy, if you're not well, if you don't live long enough to enjoy it to the fullest, is what I'm saying. And I was kind of wondering, I was like, man, like this year and last year, so many people died, not from COVID, but from, other diseases. Some of them are heart related. And I believe if people are eating that way, I kind of can see why. Even though I'm not a doctor or a nutritionist or anything like that, it's like, who taught these people how to eat? And I'm reacting because there were just so many people in the comment section of that post saying, if you don't cook like this, don't invite me to dinner. I was like, wow, wow, wow. That's when it really hit me that we have a bigger problem in our community. Okay, so guys, that's really all I wanted to share with you. And hopefully, it may not necessarily change you right away, but it's a seed that I'm planting into your head, into your mind, so that listen, there is a better way. Being sick is expensive. It's not cheap, especially when you don't have insurance. And even if you have insurance, if you have a certain type of sickness that the doctors can't cure, then your life will be shortened. And the world will miss out on, whatever extra wisdom you may have to share. Think about your kids. Think about your grandkids. Think about your nieces, your nephews. Think about all the other people in the community that you can reach if you were still alive. So, eat to live. Okay? That's my advice to you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the holidays that just passed and the holidays that are coming up. And, some of you are probably in different religions, so you're probably have another holiday that I'm not aware of. No disrespect to you, but I wish you all the best. And I want to see you guys healthy. I know some of you are younger than me that listen to me. I want to see you live to be my age and beyond. Okay? All right, guys. So that's it. Please share this amongst your friends. Remember, each one reach one, teach one. Bye for now. Until next time, have a good night.